Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And I'm now with the BYD Atto 3. And if you've been following BYD, I think BYD is one of the hottest car manufacturer for EV out there. And today we're talking about the BYD on their two ranges. They've got the high range and the low range. These are the 5 things you need to know about how the high and low are different. So let's get cracking with this video.
As soon as you get inside, you are greeted by just differentness. And the first and foremost, what's different about the BYD is this thing over here. If you turn the screen on, you are greeted to this little gadget over here. This is the multi-color gradient ambient lighting with music. Lights up your drive because it comes in colorful lights and it blinks. I'm not sure whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's definitely unique. And it comes with a 8-speaker system, which is the next thing, which is on the high spec model. Direct is the sound system company, and honestly it does sound pretty high end. I'm pretty impressed for a car at this range. Next, if you go to this, you'll see this PM 2.5. It says inside 8, outside 33. What that means is this is a PM 2.5 air filter system. Now Volvo has it, and I can't think of any other car manufacturer has it, maybe high-end ones, but this is a particle filter which can filter up to 99% of the airborne bacteria as well as dust and pollen. If you are a person with allergy, definitely this is a plus to get. You can't be away from this feature. I totally love it. Cleaner inside, who can complain having a clean nice car? Now if you go outside, this is where the fun really begins, because first and foremost what you're greeted is with the charging capacity. So we now at ABB, as you can see over here, and we are charging at 50 kilowatt. So the charging stations here are charging at 50 kilowatt on CCS2. Now we're at 60%, and if you were to go over, you'll notice that we can charge at two particular rates on the high and the low spec. The high spec allows you to charge up to 80 kilowatts charging. The low spec gives you 70 kilowatt. However, in this case over here, it doesn't make a difference because I can only charge at 50. So if you have high-end charging stations like 190, 200, even 300, well, then it might make a difference for that extra 10 kilowatts, so you can get home much faster when charging. Now, the biggest thing obviously is the kilowatt battery. Kilowatt hour 60 versus 50, which gives you about 480 versus 410 NDAC. Now there are few kind of simulation models on WLTP and NDAC, but basically you get 400 odd kilometers versus about 400 kilometers on the low spec. But last but not least, if you go to the back, you see here trunk open. Yes, it's a one-touch power tailgate on the high spec model alone. You won't get that with the low spec. And I think it does make a difference, especially if you're carrying groceries. You would want to have a nice way to enter and open your boot. So that's my review of the BYD high-spec Atto 3 at 167 versus 148. Which would I get? I will definitely go for the high-spec because you know what? It's worth every single dime. And I'm pretty sure over time that extra 19,000 ringgit will pay you back with dividend, with interest. And I think this is just a beautiful machine. It's gonna set the world on fire. 1.9 million BYD sold versus 1.2 last year from Tesla. This is the future, guys. BYD, go ahead and build your dreams. Next video coming up,